Let's decorate with me my living room for spring and Easter in vibrant colors. Hello my beautiful friends, this is Zen. Welcome back to my channel. This year I decided to decorate my home for spring and Easter with bold and cheerful vibe. So I'm skipping pastels and going bold with multicolored accents that create a lively and vibrant look. So for that, I have chosen vibrant pinks, purple and orange colors. And I will start with making big floral arrangements. But for that, I will be mixing fresh and faux flowers together. So let's jump right in and start to create a big floral arrangement. I have chosen this white vase because my floral arrangement would be pretty colorful. I am using fresh and faux flowers both together, which is why I am using oasis. And to keep it intact in the vase, I am using crunched newspaper on either side. I am starting by placing the larger blooms as the focal point and then fill in with smaller florals and greenery later on. I'm not an expert, but I just try to keep balance and symmetry among the flowers. And of course, the distribution of colors in the floral arrangement is more important. I'm using small touches of greenery to highlight the blooms. It complements and it gives balance and proportion. Now I'm creating another arrangement, but this time I'm using this lantern. This lantern is with me since long and I haven't used it for ages. But for this spring, I wanted to utilize it. I will be using all the flowers as well, which I have with me in my stash. And these are the flowers that I've been using every spring. And these bunnies I bought last year from a dollar store. So let's see how I create a small arrangement out of all these things. In this lantern decor, I am using everything that I already have with me in my stash. Even the oasis, you can see it's a bit worn out. Again, I am not an expert, but while arranging the flowers, I try to keep the rule of balance and proportion. Well, I think the bunny looks cute while peeping out of the lantern. Now let's put the lantern on this corner table. Now let's decorate this table. I will be using this metallic vase for the floral arrangement. I will be putting this mason jar filled with water inside the vase because I will be using some fresh flowers as well. Let's put the fresh flowers first as a base. I also added these dried twigs later on because I thought they would give some interest and drama. Again, I am adding more florals with different colors and different types. I will be using these book boxes as riser for my bunnies. These bunnies were in my stash and they are not new, but I refreshed them by painting them white again. And I think they look perfect here on either side of the floral arrangement. Now let's talk about these cushions. These are newly made and newly stitched. Yes, you heard me right. These cushions are made out of a silk dress. Yeah, as you all know that I love thrifting, and as usual, I was in my local thrift shop one day, and I found this a beautiful silk dress or silk gown, and the print, the colors fascinated me, and the idea struck my mind that why not to make cushions out of it? So I have this beautiful neighbor and friend of mine. She loves stitching cushions and stuff, and I requested her, and voila, she made these beauties for me, and I really love them like anything. So this pattern and these colors were the actual inspiration of the idea of going bold this year for spring. I hope you would like the overall idea. These are beautiful 20 by 20 pillow covers with a zipper, and I can change it anytime I want. Out of one silk dress, I could make two square cushions and one rectangular, and there was a one piece which I could make a small handkerchief. Now, these cushions were already with me in my stash. I really don't remember, but I think I got from Amazon. This cloth is another thrift find. It was actually a sheer curtain, and it has beautiful floral pattern on it, and I'm using it as a throw here. I think it goes very well with my theme. These cushions I got from my mother, and I think she also got them thrifted. This is a beautiful hand embroidered ribbon kind of work. Now for decorating the coffee table, I'm using this vintage hand painted tray. This is a gift from a very good friend of mine, and it's really beautiful. It has beautiful florals on it, all hand painted, and the carving. It looks so unique. I'm going to decorate my coffee table a little different this time. I'm using these thrifted Easter eggs. These are made in England ceramic eggs, and I really love and I know how well they go with my tray. For this coffee table decor, I'm going to showcase all my Ensley collection that I have thrifted over the years. I'm using all these small vases and trinkets and small bowls which I cannot use anywhere else. And yes, this Ensley ceramic bunny, it is also beautiful. I love how it would look here. I'm also keeping these golden eggs which I already had with me. I'm layering with books, candles, and small trinkets for a cozy yet curated look. As these doilies are also thrifted and I love the colors. These small bunnies I got from Home Goods long ago. I am adding this small floral arrangement to tie it all together. I am using a mix of thrifted pieces to create a vibrant, eclectic coffee table setup. I love layering and I have layered the coffee tables as well. So I'm using this tray and these books for decorating the other layer of my coffee table. I wrapped the candles with these paper ribbons and I think they look beautiful here. Again, layering with thrifted doilies, and it looks beautiful and intricate. To create more cozy and relaxed look, I am keeping this teapot which is thrifted, and I'll be adding some teacups as well. The floral pattern and the colors, I think they go very well with the theme. I'm adding this cute bunny here to give an Easter look. I have these big pieces of ribbons. I'm using them here and there just to add color and interest. I'm throwing the ribbons and keeping them cascading for a fanciful look. Let's add sweets and cookies in the trinkets and bowls. I'm filling the empty bowls with sweets, cookies, and chocolates. It's not that you always decorate your coffee table with books and floral arrangement and a candle. Sometimes you should change the setup and you should think out of the box and think something that amuse your family and it's kind of little relaxing and entertaining. So while sitting here, we can have a cup of tea or coffee with some chocolates and cookies. Now let's give it a final touch by adding bows.
Full stop. Can't believe I live in your thoughts. I think about you all the time, morning, evening, and midnight. Such a wonderful delight. Forgo, give up everything that I own. Yeah, I'd give it all up now just to be with you somehow. Unexpected love was found. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you. Ooh, ooh, you, ooh, ooh. So slow, hold you in my arms, won't let go. The world around could pass us by, a thunderstorm, a lightning strike, as we hold each other tight. You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm honest. You're the leaves in mid-August, and I've come out here to say that I love you. Ooh, ooh, you, ooh, ooh, you. You're the